So, is just Destiny a child molester? A pedophile? A pimp? No. No, he's not. There's no evidence to prove that he is. There's no investigation. There's no law enforcement bringing in. There's nothing. There is absolutely nothing. You know what there is? There is a video by Lil T Cobra that he took some, thumbnails he made of his video, other TikTok videos that he made, TikTok videos about the little girls in scampy clothing, dancing around, doing all this. Oh, look at me. Thank you for all the hearts. Yes, that's what's out. He took some of those videos. No, he didn't take videos. He took just the thumbnails, just the thumbnails, and pretty much posted on his channel and made a video about it, apparently exposing justDestiny for being a pedophile. Or you. And I saw that shit. I was like, "Are you fucking joking?" I was like, "Are you joking?" Now I haven't seen the video because I saw a little bit of it. I didn't watch the whole thing before justDestiny took it down or striked it. But what I did hear from the video was a bunch of bullshit, and then people want to attack him. People want to call him this and that. He's been attacked on all his platforms. I'm actually on his Twitter. He's been attacked on Twitter. He's been attacked on Instagram. On all social media platforms, he's been attacked on. Twitch. And it's just looking at this situation, I'm just like, this got to be one of the biggest bunch of bullshit I've ever seen. To me, it just seems like a bunch of smaller channels jump up on one big channel to get clout. Except for Drama Alert. Drama, we don't get to him. Hold on, man. We don't get to Keem. We don't get to Keem. We don't get to him. No, not Hakeem from from Empire. Keem. We don't get to him. But when I first heard the situation, I was just look, it was yesterday even. I didn't even know about it, but I saw a video that justDestiny made called Mob Mentality, and I looked at some mob mentality, because that's such a big thing nowadays. Or if a bunch of people attack you on social media, you're pretty much guilty. Mob mentality, it's a very sick and dangerous thing where people who don't even look for the truth, who don't even care about the truth, who don't even care to do the research, will jump and attack you like fucking wild dogs or fucking hyenas hunting a prey and just eat you till you're all gone. So I saw that video and I clicked on it. And he talked pretty much about the whole situation. Again, I didn't know what's going on. I didn't know if videos were even being made about him. I didn't know if video even happened. And he talked about how he's going through all these issues. All these other YouTubers are talking about him. They're talking shit. They're saying that all these people are attacking him. They're calling him a pedophile, a child molester. Oh, he likes to look at little girls. This and that. They're saying this and that. How it's kind of breaking him because he's never had to deal with some of this before, and he doesn't know what to do and tell the situation the best he can. Now, from what I believe, from what I heard, he has sent a cease and desist letter from his lawyer or from his team, whatever, to Lil T Cobra, basically telling him, take down the video, stop talking shit about me, stop dragging my name through the mud, or the little thread probably is going to strike his channel. Of course, he probably probably didn't care, so justDestiny ended up striking his channel. And the end of the channel, and just getting taken down. No, you strike a channel, the team has to go through and look at the channel, see is it not using fair use, and is it really like violating and take your content. Sorry guys, my hand's big as fuck, I know. But so he had to go do that. And the channel, YouTube team must have agreed with him, so they must have found something, because the video is taken down. But now he might be forced to, put the channel back, put the video back up. Sorry guys. Because he's being pressured, he's being threatened by so many different other people, so many other YouTubers, big and small, who are calling him, calling him he's a sex offender. Oh, he likes to pick on, get smaller channels, delete it, and this and that, which he's never done before. He's never done anything before about picking on smaller channels, this and that, or anything like that. So I was like, that's a bunch of bullshit, because that's not true, because he's never sold it like before. The reason he came after this specific small channel, because this specific small channel, Lil T Cobra, was dragging his name through the fucking mud and was saying shit about him, which he had no proof. The only thing he had was like some thumbnails from videos. Like, if you didn't watch the video, which I guarantee you about 99 or 95% of people who are saying this shit, who are hopping on board, who are hopping on the bandwagon, agreeing with him, calling him a child molester, calling him this and that, did not watch the videos and took that as a saying, oh, he's a child molester. And about that, it's just bullshit because you have no proof. And there have been tons of other YouTubers who have made videos on the TikTok things, on the TikTok videos, like, who have so condescending, the little girls dancing, this and that, and they made fun of them. There have been a bunch of other YouTubers that have done that. Why? But why is she the only one that's being targeted? You get what I'm saying? And then it's so much bullshit. Because then I was looking at today, I see all these other YouTubers, all these other channels call him a hypocrite, saying this and that, saying, oh my God, he's guilty. Oh my God, he's so fucking big because he's gonna sue a 15-year-old boy because this and that, because he was telling the truth, he's been exposed and he's not happy about it. Now, if you guys know for justDestiny, he was never planning to sue. If you follow Tori, say he was never planning to sue. It was more of a teach him a lesson, like, don't just drag people's fucking name in the mud. And unfortunately, it didn't work, and it backfired. And now it's even worse than what it was. Now it's even worse. Now the situation is a lot bigger than what it was beforehand. Because he struck the channel, because he got it down, because now people call him a hypocrite. They're saying he's abused the copyright system. Like today, I saw the interview that he did with Drummer, or as I say, Keemy, Lil Keemy. And I've never watched Drummer. Of course, I've heard of him because he's a big YouTuber, but I've never watched him, never cared to, never wanted to. So this is the first video I ever saw by him, and I believe he's supposed to cover like politics or like big things like this and that, something like that. And the first video I watched, and to the whole video, to the whole interview, or the supposed interview, it had to be one of the most one-sided and unprofessional interviews I've ever fucking seen. First of all, they didn't even talk about what he came with, justDestiny came in and talk about, was for the whole situation in its entirety. He just kept bringing up the whole copyright thing. Oh, you copyright them. Oh, you're abusing the system. Oh, how can you be mad? Because when he abuses the system, you do it too. This and that. Like, oh, he was 100% in what fair use. No, he wasn't. He was not 100% fair use. Fair use covers criticism, commentary, research, educational purposes, and teaching and news reporting. He did none of that. It said nothing about slandering somebody's name. Nothing but that. So no, he was not 100% fair use. And to me, I believe he had every right to strike his channel. And now, but then he said something like, oh, you have to provide proof within 30 days of the strike. If you didn't, YouTube's going to unmove the strike within 30 days or some blah, 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 some shit like that. And he's basically like saying, oh, you should be afraid because if you provide false evidence against striking a channel, they're going to take your channel down because he's abused the copyright system. Because there was this whole thing that happened with that YouTube channel. I can't remember his name, but apparently like he stroked strike 2 other channels, and apparently like he was in the wrong. And not only did they take down the strikes that he put on other channels, they actually terminated his channel. No copyright strikes. They just terminated it. I think he even brought him up in an interview, like showing a picture of like the video of the dude crying. And it was funny because justDestiny was like, well, what the fuck is this? He's like, what's it? He said, justDestiny, what's it? He's like, some dude crying. Because you can't understand the video because he was crying so hard. So that was dumb. And then one of the worst things that he said in a video was like, he said, he's like, oh, this just seems so weird. He said, I just gotta ask the questions. Do you like testing kids? And when I heard him say that, I was like, that has got to be one of the most unprofessional shit I've ever fucking seen. The fact that he would even ask him that, he's like, do you like kids? Do you like kids? And it's funny because, Drummer Keemy has dealt with this kind of situation in the past about what allegations against them. And even apparently he said the N-word or something. So he's dealt with shit this in the past. So the fact that he said that, I was like, you've got to be kidding me. I couldn't believe it. Then he even sit down and comment in the comments. He's like, all justDestiny's fans are saying this. I gotta ask, like, do you touch kids? Well, no, but against the allegations that were brought up to you, because you went this before, maybe you touch kids. Like, it's a bunch of bullshit. It was some of the most immature thing, and he kept not talking about what justDestiny was there for. He wasn't talking about the situation. He kept talking about the copyright strike. He kept calling him he was wrong, so he was 100% fair use, and that he was wrong for copyright striking, that he was in the wrong, that, oh, I would be worried that my channel's going to get taken down, and this and that. It's like, oh, you're going to sue a 15-year-old? Like, come on. So I'm like, so if he was a grown man, it'd be different then? What does it matter if he's fucking 15? I'm like, come on, like. And even then, like, just that's like, even looking at his Twitter, like, of course he wouldn't be suing him. He'd be suing the parents because he's 15, so it'd be the parents' responsibility. But in fact, they're looking like, oh, he's picking on a smaller channel. Oh, he's picking on a 15-year-old. How much of a man is he? It's so much bullshit. And just going through and just hearing people, all these people talk shit, call him a pedophile, call him a pedo. It's like you have no fucking evidence. All these channels who will call him a hypocrite, will call him this, now you have no fucking evidence. Lots of people abuse the fucking copyright system, not just him. And they're like, well, you criticize people too. Yes, he has on some of his videos, like Lil Tay, Wolf Vicky, Baby Rexa, those people. But he's never like slandered their name and called her something he's not. He's never been like, oh, Baby Rexa is, she's a child. But he's never done that. He's never done that. He's criticized them. There's a difference between criticize and slander. And what Lil T Cobra did was slander. And he defiled his name. And that's exactly what it was. And King was like, well, do you 100% call you a pedophile? And Bill said, pretty fucking much like that. The other way of him doing it. Like, it's so much bullshit because it just feels so much one-sided. People, of course, nowadays are sad. Because, nowadays, people, especially kids, younger, this and that, don't want to do research. They don't want to care about the facts. They don't want to look, maybe this is where... They don't care about that. They want to jump on the bandwagon because everybody else is doing it. Because everybody else is talking shit about them. Because everybody else saying this and that. They got to jump the fucking bandwagon. They don't care about proof. They don't care if there's no evidence. It's guilty until proven innocent. Not innocent until proven guilty anymore. That's today's society. It's a sad fucking note. It's a sad note. Today, the judge and juror is social media. If social media, people on Twitter, Instagram say you're guilty and they drag you, then you must be fucking guilty. Like, you have to be a child molester. Despite the fact there's no evidence of him, there's no picture, there's absolutely fucking nothing. Just a kid who decided to make a video, took some thumbnail posters, and did this and that. And yeah, I bet that, a lot of people say he could handle the situation better. I agree. I think justDestiny could handle the situation better. But then again, if you've never been in that situation, how can you say what you would do? It's like if somebody put a gun to your family and said, do this. Now, that's an extreme, example. But like, it's like you wouldn't know this situation until you're in that situation. And justDestiny was doing what he thought the best he could in that situation. Because it's like, you say he never had to deal with this before. He's never dealt with people slandering his name. Of course, you have people who not going to like you, may talk shit about you, but to call you a pedophile and have thousands of people come on all your platforms on Twitch and say this and that and call you a pedophile. The dude came on Twitch and called him a pussy and like paid $1 and called him a pussy, which you have evidence of. You can go see that on a video he made and on Twitter. It's just like, it's bullshit. And I think it really was just like he wanted some clout. So he attacked a bigger YouTuber, one that a lot of people, because I know a lot of people aren't big fans of justDestiny because the type of comments, because the type of videos that he makes. I know people aren't fans of it. He has a lot of people who don't like him because of that. And so I think he took that and made some videos that he found with these little thumbnails, and they made that video and started calling him a pedophile, and now he's getting some clout. And now all these other YouTubers, big and small, hop on like drama lords, the big line so far to hop on this fucking bandwagon and basically like just go at him. And like I said before, it's the biggest bunch of bullshit because there's no proof. No, again, he's not 100% fair use because fair use does not cover slander and define somebody's name. It does not. And that's what it was. He was calling him, then he said, oh, well, you're on YouTube, you're big now. Of course people gonna call you names and call you this and that. So yeah. But it'd be different if it was nobody like with any amount of subscribers. So this is the guy who has thousands of subscribers and who's calling him a pedophile. Now all these other people on all these other platforms are calling him the same thing. Basically making him something that he's not. And now, that sounds going to affect us. Like, he may be somebody realize who might really call him a pedophile. And people might really start to think that. And it's unfair and it's wrong. It's wrong and it's absolutely just unfair. And I disagree with that. He's like, oh, well, of course you're going to get people that don't like you, going to say stuff about you. Yeah. But there's a difference when that person calls you a fucking pedophile and mix out to words if you like little girls and shit and little kids. Like, no. That's different and it's not okay. It's not okay. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That's a bunch of bullshit, and they know it's a bunch of bullshit. And the fact that people are even jumping on is important just how fucking just dumb or not dumb, just how people just don't care, just how they just like to go along the ride. It's basically like if somebody brings you like a Mercedes or a Bentley, it's like, hey, you want to jump in, you want to go for a ride? Of course you want to go for a ride, and that's what everybody doesn't. Like that video was a Mercedes, and everybody wanted to jump in the car and ride. They want to go for a ride, and the ride is run over justDestiny. Try to take his channel down. Try to make him seem like he's a child molester and that he likes picking on small channels and coming out with little kids and suing them. It's so much bullshit, and it's unfair. And I'm not just gonna say that, oh, you're a fan. Yes, I am subscribed to just Destiny. Yes, I am a fan of his. But even if I wasn't, and I saw that video, I would have to go look at the videos he's talking about, up the thumbnails, and make my own fucking conclusions of it. Because if you don't, then what's the point? What's the point then? People don't want to do the facts. They don't want to do the fucking research. They want to just jump on because everybody else is jumping the fuck on and talk shit about them. It's wrong. It's not fair, and that's our society nowadays. Like I said, it's guilty until proven innocent, not innocent until proved guilty. And the judge and jury is social media. If millions of people on social media just shit on you and they say you're a pedophile, this and that, then that's just who you are. But that's something you got to deal with the rest of your life. And it's a bunch of bullshit. And it's unfair that he is having to go through this and that he may have to have his channel maybe terminated. And that he even has to do this bullshit because some little fucking YouTuber wanted some clout. Like, it's unfair. It's not right. Sorry about that, guys, if you see that. Sorry about that. But, like I said, it's not right. It's not right. But, guys, thank you for watching to the end of the video. I had to get my own thoughts about it. Like, every with Dreamstar was absolute bullshit. One of the worst fucking interviews I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was just terrible. Again, guys, if you guys don't agree back with me, that is fine. If you don't agree, that is fine. I can understand why if you don't agree. But don't go just slandering somebody's name like that. It's not fair. Especially you don't have physical, actual proof that he's done anything. Like, so you took some thunder. Like I said, there are a bunch of other YouTubers that made videos on the TikTok things on other girls, on other dances. So why is it only just him? Ton of other reaction shows that made reaction to it. It's not fair. It's not fair. It's a bunch of bullshit. It's really just people jump on this bandwagon. People who don't like just Destiny, just period, who don't like his videos, and are just using this time to attack him. So I'm gonna end this video by saying, just Destiny, I truly feel for you. I can't imagine what you're going through right now with situation. All I can say is you have to take this as just a trial, a learning period, something you have to get over and grow from. I believe you'll be okay. And, just keep your head up, man. It'll get better. I'm sorry you have to go through this, and I wish you really didn't. But, fucked up things happen in this world because the world's a fucked up place. But anyway, guys, that's the end of the video. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below, your own opinions, your own theories. Again, you don't have to agree with me, guys, but don't be disrespectful down in the comments. Like, if you're gonna come here and you're gonna call me a pube and a pube fan, a pedophile, say, because that's what they were doing in Keaton videos. Like, one guy was like, oh, well, you're all a bunch of fucking pedophiles, just like him, your fans. And I'm like, if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna delete your fucking comment. I'm gonna ban you, because then you're not making an argument, you're not trying to debate, you're just come here to call names. So if that's what you're gonna do, then get the fuck out of my video. But for all the people who do what you agree with or you disagree, let me know down in the comments down below. Sorry, guys. I'm just this shit just really upsets me because it's happening to so many people and it's a bunch of bullshit and it's unfair. It really is unjust because there is no proof. And this video, his channel does get taken down, does get deleted. It's so completely unfucking fair. It really is, because this is a bunch of bullshit. And everybody's, like I said, he could have handled the situation better, but again, he's never had this happen to him before. And when you're in a situation that's so serious and it could affect your entire life, you're gonna do anything you can to try and fix it. And when you first do it, of course, you know you're not gonna know do the situation. But again, like I said, I hope everything works out for you, man. Keep your head up, and I'm gonna pray for you, man. And also, guys, sorry I've not been doing reaction videos lately. I'm gonna try to get up in them. That's why I'm recording this on my phone, just because I really tried to get this out and talk about it. So I'm recording this on my phone right now. But don't worry, I will start doing reaction videos soon again once I get my equipment back, because the equipment I was using, the device I was using to make them broke. So don't worry about that. I will get back to them as soon as I can. But until then, thank you very much for watching the video. This is Boy Crank, so I'm out. Peace.